That's funny. I'm starting without music. There we go. I'm like, wait, something's missing. Hold on. My little intro music is not there. Hold on. What's going on? Well, hey, guys. How's it going? I am glad to be here. Glad it's a Friday. I've had a good week. Honestly, a really, really good week. Wait, why does it show Google? Hold on. Wait a minute. What's this Google thing about? Properties. There we go. Is that working now? Yeah, okay, that's better. It had to show my OBS for a minute. That was weird. Okay, that's awkward. Look at it like behind the scenes. I went live and I should have like gone through like a pre-flight safety check first, but whatever. Here I am. Welcome. It is Friday, August 22nd. The day and the week have come to a close in terms of school days, and I am just glad to be here with you. So welcome. Today, the title of today's stream is My Friend ChatGPT. I have many questions about life, many questions about many things, from how to service a car to why is my camera not working to how do I teach kids something, so many things, right? I have personal questions, I have school questions, I have all the questions, right? And I talk to ChatGPT as if it's like a friend, right? Like I don't say, write this essay, like this like sharp. I'm very personal with ChatGPT. I will say thank you. And I know there was a whole article about like, how much, how many resources are wasted by saying please and thank you. But I will be very cordial with ChatGPT, right? Almost like a friend. And I know it's an algorithm. It's a machine learning bot, right? Use ChatGPT for work too. Awesome. Good. So here's what I did today. And my kids will laugh at me too. I didn't mention this. So if ever I have a question at home or at work or something, I'll go, you know what? Let me go ask a friend of mine. Oh, you know what? You know who knows this? I got a friend that knows about this. Let me go text my friend. And my kids, my personal children, they know if dad says, oh, let me go ask my friend, they know I'm going to go ask ChatGPT. So today I'm in class and a kid brings in his camera. I love it when kids bring in their cameras and they're like, hey, does this work for my class? Does this work? And this kid brought in his camera and it worked. It was focused when the camera was zoomed out. But when it was zoomed in, it didn't want to focus, right? And I'm like, that's weird. What's going on there? And I diagnosed it. I put one of my lenses on his camera. We swapped out, see what it was. And it was for sure the lens, right? And I said, you know what? We've diagnosed this. Let me ask my friend. I've got a friend that knows about this. And he was like, oh, okay. He's thinking I'm texting somebody, right? I go into ChatGPT in a new tab. And I tell it my process. I'm like, hey, we've tried this. Again, I'm very personal with ChatGPT. I talk to it like a friend. I have, I'm having this conversation with ChatGPT about it. Here's what we diagnosed. It's definitely the lens, not the camera body. And it goes, oh, yeah, if you're cordial with it, it will be cordial back to you. You know what I mean? It goes both ways. It's like a two-way street. So if you're like, tell me why this isn't working, and you're like bossy about it, it will be bossy back. It will give you straightforward answers. But if it's like, if you are friendly with it, it will be friendly back. And I asked, and it gave us a really concise, really good answer. And he was like, do I have to really get my lens fixed? It was something wrong with his lens. He had to get it fixed. And talking with ChatGPT, I gave him a local place. I said, hey, you should really go try this place downtown. They fix cameras. They have, if you need it, you can buy a new lens. And so I sent this kid on his way. And then afterwards, I was like, wait, that's a really good idea. So I thought, you know what? I've been teaching the history of photography. Today and yesterday was 2 full days. I think I told you this before, but I could talk for hours, literally hours about the history of photography. And so I was like, you know what? I've said this so many times. I've taught this for 13, 14 years. And I tend, teachers do this, right? They tend to embellish. They tend to, and it evolves over time, right? What I used to just like read off of a script, read off of a slideshow, I could now tell you from heart, by heart, just rote memory. And I go to a slide, and I can't remember if what I'm telling you is something I remember from factual information or some tall tale that I've told the kids for the last 12, 13 years, right? And all your teachers are the same, right? They go over the same spiel every single day, every single year. And I can't tell you, like, if some of these tall tales are actually fact, right? Did Henry Fox Talbot get into a fight with Daguerre over who's actually the winner of, like, who came out with their process first? No, they didn't. Were they friends? Absolutely not. Let's see. And so what, the long story short, I asked ChatGPT literally slide by slide, story by story. It took me an hour after school. Actually, it took me longer than that because that's why I'm late right now. But I went and I asked every single tall tale, every single alliteration, every single embellishment that I say. And I asked ChatGPT about every single point of it. And it told me. And honestly, I feel good about this. About 80% of what I say, maybe even higher than that, probably 90% of what I say is absolutely 100% factually true. And then the rest of it, it went, well, you may want to modify this just a little bit because you're bringing this number out of proportion. It's a high number, but it's not that high, or, when George Eastman made a camera and it was $25 and I would say it's, $620 in today's money. It's actually more like $800 in today's money because inflation. And I was like, oh, that's actually super helpful. Thanks for letting me know. Next time I talk about the Kodak camera, I will mention that. And so actually I'm kind of tweaking things here and there because of what I'm learning. And it's fascinating. I'm learning things and the kids are going to learn things next time too. I still have one more kind of part 2. I teach part 1, part 2, and I'll teach part 2 on Monday to my A-Day kids, right? I got A-Day and B-Day. But it's fascinating. It's really fascinating because it doesn't just make up stories. It really looks things up, and it will even like, hey, sometimes I'll ask, hey, where did you get that information? And it says, oh, I got this from, Eastman Kodak Museum, or I got this from Reddit or from, wherever, right? It pulls sources. And if you tell it to just look at really reputable sources, it will. It really will. And so, if your teachers say, don't use ChatGPT, ask them if they use ChatGPT. If you want to be snarky with them, it might surprise you. All right. Look at what we got here. In the connections puzzle, we got 16 different words or phrases. And I see Las Vegas, Strip. That's funny. Las Vegas Strip. Amy Adams, Tom Cruise, Washington, Private Ryan, Christoph Waltz, John Malkovich, Stud, Jeffrey Rush. Okay, I think I see parts of this. Ford, Omaha, Grant, Draw, and Chevy Chase. So the first thing I see, and I could be wrong here, but I see Chevy Chase, Jeffrey Rush, Tom Cruise, and I guess Waltz? These things you do with your feet as their last name. Dances, actors whose last names are also verbs, just generally verbs. Okay, you can rush. Oh, sorry, John Marco, what did you say? Connections is just an overhaul of 2 words these days. Yeah, I know, right? Seriously. Also, I still have my stream on ultra low latency, so we are able to have connection. We're able to have conversations, as long as I see it come up in the corner of my eye. If I don't see it come up in the corner of my eye, then we can't have a conversation because I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry, but if I see it move, we can have a conversation. Like, I think the delay yesterday was like 5.5 seconds, so we're doing great. We can absolutely have a conversation back and forth. It's pretty cool. Okay, Las Vegas Strip steak, let's see, stud poker, Omaha poker, draw poker, Las Vegas poker maybe, Oh, no, 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 no. Strip poker. Oh my gosh. Kinds of poker. That is so funny. If you lose a hand, you have to take an article of clothing off. Strip poker. Oh, that is hilarious. All right. John Malkovich. Adams. Oh, here's presidents. Look, Adams, Ford, Grant, George Washington. Yeah, those are U.S. presidents. And then John Malkovich, Las Vegas, Private Ryan, and Amy. Okay, I missed that. Proper nouns after gerunds in 90s movie titles. This is embarrassing, but remind me what a gerund is. Gerund. A form that is derived from a verb, but that functions as a noun. In English, ending in ing. Asking in do you mind my asking? Oh, so it's a verb that becomes a noun. Proper nouns after gerunds. Being John Malkovich. Saving Private Ryan. What's Las Vegas? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Loathing. And then what's the Amy one? Help me out. It's a J? It's a gerund? Oh, it is. Look at that. Gerund.
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 Gerund? Gerund. Really? Chasing Amy. Okay, thank you. Leaving Las Vegas. I thought Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That, who is that? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is, I can see his face, Captain Jack Sparrow. Help, help, help. Oh my gosh. My mind is off right now. I'm just so excited that it's the weekend. I'm like not even thinking. Leaving Las Vegas and Chasing Amy. I guess I've never seen those though. All right. Yeah, it is Johnny Depp. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is Johnny Depp. So that technically is also a gerund. Gerund. All right, I looked it up, and it's pronounced gerund. That sounds like somebody's name, but it's spelled wrong. Gerund. Like Gerald. Actors whose last names are also verbs. Chevy Chase, Christopher Waltz, Jeffrey Rush, and Tom Cruise. Kinds of poker: draw poker, Omaha, right? Strip poker and stud, 5-card stud. Oh, that's so fun. Or 7-card stud even. The yellow one, right? U.S. presidents. Samuel Adams, Gerald Ford, Ulysses Grant, and then George Washington. Proper nouns after gerunds in 90s movie titles. Chasing Amy, Being John Malkovich, what was it? Leaving Las Vegas, and Saving Private Ryan. Ooh, I got an idea. You can live stream. Oh, no, that will not be happening. Nope. Yeah, I know it'll go viral. It'll go viral, absolutely. But I will get demonetized. I'll probably lose my job, too. Very funny, though. Very, very funny. No, I like my job, and I would like to keep it. Thank you. All right. Oh, my gosh. Look at this mini. What a weird shape for a mini crossword. What is happening here? Okay. Well, that's kind of goofy. It's a 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a 5 by 11, technically. But there's a whole bar straight across. Oh, that's so strange. Places to store shovels and leaf blowers. Maybe sheds. Coating for Baby Bell cheese. Wax. Blank versus Predator, 2004 sci-fi movie. That's Alien versus Predator. Oh, look at that. There's single across, but it's not a puzzle. It's not a clue to have just one across. Streaming glitch. Oh, I've had plenty of streaming glitches. Which one are they looking for? Buffering. A dip. Maybe a dip. I don't know. That could be anything. Docking spots. Sounds like ports, maybe? I almost want to treat the top one and the bottom one separately. Like, what if we went here? Nickname for the Florida Gators football stadium with the what? I don't know. The what? The swap? Oh, the swamp. Of course, the swamp. 2001 A Space Odyssey villain, HAL. Yeah, the HAL 9000. Cast out from a country. Oh, maybe this one's wrong. Because to cast out of a country is to exile. 9 across, docking spots. Can I bend your ear for a second? And then Uptown Funk and Downtown. Well, those are just songs, right? But what's this? The swamp. Docking spots. Stream glitch. Lag. Oh, man, have we added so much lag. Oh, I'm so glad we overcame our lag. Oh, we overcame our lag issues. Exile. Can I bend your ear? Oh, Piers. Piers. It's an I. First mini that I've seen that is this tall. Yeah, no doubt. It's like a chocolate. Yeah, it kind of does look like a chocolate bar, huh? I didn't realize what it looked like until I finished the puzzle. Well, I haven't finished the puzzle, so we'll find out. I feel like the top one is good. I feel like we're done with that one. Feature of a southern accent, maybe as a drawl. Sweet potato look-alike is a yam. Don't ask me the difference. Sweet potato. Top notch, informally. I don't know. It could be anything. Greenskeeper's roll of grass. Oh, yes. How about sod? Campfire remnants. Maybe ashes. Like an ambitious, competitive personality. I don't know about that one. Simple to play card game for 2. Okay, I think this one is wrong because that's 2 out of 2, and I know that this one is war. Simple living sect. Ah, Amish. Amish. Shop owner's stock. Maybe is their goods. The barkeeper of The Simpsons. Oh man, that's Mo. Feature of a southern accent. How about their twang? Top notch. Primo. I get it. And you know why I got it? Because Dominoes. Dominoes. Nothing to do with chocolate. Nothing to do with chocolate. It does look like a chocolate bar, though, doesn't it? Oh, funny! Now that we've done it, it fills the 2 as pips. Man, they're really trying to get people to play the new Dominoes game, isn't it? They really are. I haven't played it yet. I haven't had time, honestly. Every time I'm done with the live stream, I'm like, I can't wait to go, like, do something. You know, I have a million things to finish. Oh, that's too funny. Didn't realize it looked like a domino when I was doing it. Yeah, it didn't really occur to me. Oh, my gosh. That's so funny. Look how big this one is. It's a 5x11. Jeez. Places to store shovels and leaf blowers. Sheds. Coating for Baby Bell cheese. Wax. My kids used to be all about those Baby Bell cheeses, but they just like got tired of them. I don't know. They just didn't like them anymore. The white cheddar ones are really good. I love those ones. But just like the plain, red or the light blue ones, I don't know. My kids have kind of gotten tired of those. We used to get them all the time. All the time we used to get them. But now we're big on those soft cheeses, the Laughing Cow. Oh, man, you can get those at Costco. Laughing Cow, so good. So good. All right, 6 across. Alien vs. Predator, the 2004 sci-fi film. Streaming glitch, there's lag. Oh, we dealt with so much lag in the last little while. Uh-oh, he says good luck on the Wordle. Docking spots, piers. Feature of a southern accent. I said drawl. No, it's twang. Twang. Sweet potato look-alike, a yam. Top notch, informally. Primo. Oh, but Callie says Wordle wasn't so bad. So I'm getting conflicting results here. A greenskeeper's roll of grass is a sod. Campfire remnants, ashes. Nickname for the Florida Gators football stadium, the Swamp. It's funny. We're finally doing the down clues, right? It took us long enough to go get the down clues. 2001 A Space Odyssey's villain was HAL 9000. Cast out from a country to exile. Uptown Funk and Downtown for 2. Those are songs. Can I bend your ear for a second? And then the second half of this puzzle in the down clues. Like an ambitious competitive personality. Type A. Somebody that's type A personality. It's funny. Let me fix this. Now that I know what the shape was, right? Simple to play card game for 2. War. Oh, my kids love playing War. It's so easy. So fun. Simple living sect. The Amish. Shop owner's stock is their goods. And the barkeeper on The Simpsons was Moe. Moe's Tavern. And then Bart would always call the bar Moe's Tavern, and he'd make up some name. Hey, is Seymour there? Yeah, Seymour who? Seymour, last name Butts. Is there Seymour Butts here? Alcoholic, of course. And then Barney goes, yeah, all of us. So funny. Moe's Tavern. All right, 29-day streak on the Wordle. Let's do it. And I will not look at the chat. I told you 2 days ago, I absentmindedly looked at the chat, and Gianmarco managed to give away enough that I knew what the answer was after looking at his chat. He was like, oh, yeah, I'm surprised they're doing 2 doubles in a word. And I'm like, no, I looked at it. I'm so careful not to look. And you know what's funny? Okay, there was a kid that today in class, he was, he like all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he was like, yes! I'm like, what the heck? What was that? Like, surprised everybody. And he turned his screen so his friend behind him could see. And he's like, what? Oh my gosh. So I turned around, and sure enough, this kid is playing Wordle, and he got the Wordle on the first try today. And I was like, oh my, and I saw what word it was. And I was like, oh my gosh, you gave me the Wordle. No. And he was like, no, don't worry. It's the Wordle Unlimited. And I went, oh, thank goodness, right? I was so nervous that this kid gave away the Wordle to me today, and he didn't. It was the Wordle Unlimited. And it was just like, it could have been, it's any any word, any five letter word in the Wordle Unlimited. I was so nervous. I was like, "Oh, you gave me the answer," but it wasn't. Oh. Actually, I remember what the word was. Here, let's try it. It's cream. Let's see what happens there. Okay, it was not the Wordle. It was the Wordle Unlimited today. And he was like, no, Miller, don't worry. He knew that I don't want to see what the Wordle answer is. And so, so he was like, no, Miller, don't worry. It wasn't the Wordle. It was the Wordle Unlimited. I'm like, okay, thank goodness. But it did help. Look at that. There's an R and an A. He was just proud of himself for getting it on the first try with cream. All right, so there is an R and there is an A. Let's come up with a... Is lispy a word? Not a word. Okay. Oh, here's one. I feel like I've used this one before. Whoops. Typos. Typos. Yeah. Trying to come up with non-intersecting words. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well. Yesterday I feel like I shot myself in the foot. I feel embarrassed that on the third guess, I was like, oh, I have tons of letters. And it was like something ATE, right? It was like whatever. And I was like, okay, I could totally do this now. And I wasted a guess. Because I always do 3 non-intersecting words. And that I thought I could get away with 2 non-intersecting words. Because it was like smote or something. Maybe it was OTE. Isn't that what it was? But I shouldn't have done that. And I still shouldn't do that. But I'm super tempted to. Because likely it ends in a Y. And it has maybe it starts with an R. Ranty? I don't know. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. I want to, but I'm not going to. Doesn't fit. Liquid. Can I come up with a third non-intersecting word here? Oh, here's one. Duh. Fluid. F-L-U-I-D. Absolutely. Okay. No help. That's fine. It's fine. Let's see. It does not start with a T. Could be A. A-T. Oh, could be an H, actually. I have 4 letters. 4! Maybe it starts with a Y? Yarn. The opposite of yarn is yarnt. Oh, gosh. Okay, it probably doesn't start with a Y. We could do, it doesn't start with a T. What if it started with an R? And then what? Wrathy? Is that a word? I don't think that's a word. It's not a word. Okay. That was one of those times that I like, okay, is this a word? No. Is this a word? Expecting it to tell me, no, it's not a word. But we got really close, actually. Maybe ratty? Ratty. I told you my story yesterday when my dog caught a rat. I have a picture of it, actually. My wife sent a picture. I was like ready to get some things done at the school, and she calls me in a panic like, you need to come home right now. And I was like, why? Our foster dog, Sonny, caught a rat and killed it and then stunk like rat. That's why I was late to my live stream yesterday, because the dog caught a rat, killed it, and I had to dispose of it and like sanitize the dog from top to bottom, inside and out. I had to brush his teeth and everything too. So if the puzzle makers are watching my live stream, they saw that I mentioned the word rat and maybe wanted to put ratty in there. I wonder if it is. It is. Okay. Ratty. I had a pretty ratty day yesterday. Ratty. We got it on the 5th. That's pretty cool. Got it on the 5th. The plot twist. Good luck on Wordle. Okay, were you trying to project an answer to me? Good luck on Wordle? Because Callie immediately after said Wordle wasn't that bad. So, I think that was this is fine. It was okay. It's pretty funny. I guessed ranty. What? I don't even know that was a word. That was me typing in letters, expecting it to say, sorry, not a word. Sorry, not a word. Sorry, not a word. Actually, ranty is a word. You learn something new every day. That's funny. All right. Well, we did fine there. Okay, so Strands. Strands, let's do it. Who done it? Who done it? Who done it? Like a mystery, right? A murder mystery? Or one of those murder mystery like a dinner party where you go and you're a character, you're in character the whole time. Only murders in the building. Who done it? Really, this could be anything. I don't know. I almost feel like this is like investigate or something. There's no V over here. The V's way over here. Trial? Who done it? It just makes me feel like murder mystery. Strands is weird. Yeah, I can already see that. I see SS. Russet? Like a russet potato? Poem? I see ing. Ring. Who done it? Oh. I don't feel like that helps. Rival. Oh, I do see mystery. So, is there like a top word? Oh, wait. Stranger. Nope, I missed one. Stranger. Okay. Stranger, rival. Evicted. That seems like a spangram, doesn't it? It's... Oh, here it is. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Who done it? Who did it? The stranger, the detective, the rival. This is like Clue, right? Who done it? The maid, the cook. The heir. Oh, the passionate lover. Oh, or the spouse. Who done it in the murder mystery? Interesting. Okay, we didn't need a hint. I thought we would use a hint for this one. Very strange. Who done it? It's a mystery. Was it the stranger that knocked upon the door? Was it the detective? The rival? The spouse? The lover? Or the heir that killed Mr. Body? That's funny. That's funny. It's kind of Clue related. That was a fun game. You remember that game? There's a play about it too. And a movie, of course. Hopefully you've seen the movie. With Tim Curry. Letterboxd. All right. Try to solve in 5 words. We've got E, I, and R. O, U, and Y. W, H, and N. C, M, and T. I already feel like some of those are starting to create words. So the H could go with a T. There's no P, there's no S, there's no A. It might be a little tricky if there's no A. And we need to use up the Y somehow too. Oh, I guess we could do CH. Choicey. Choice is a word. Well, let's remember choice. That might come back into play. We could write it down too. Choice. Are we going to use it? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. There's no G. There's an I and an N, so we can't do like ing words. Runty, that is a word. Runty. Could do you, whatever. Women. There's one. Niche. All right. Well, we did it 4 under par. Or, excuse me, 1 under par. We did it in 4. 4 under par. That'd be impressive if we could just do the whole thing in one word. That was not in the cards. Runty led to U, Y-E-W, the tree. W led to women, and then niche. Isn't it weird that the word woman, and then women, you say it like a wi instead of a wo. Woman, women. I don't know. Like, why do we pronounce the O different in those two words? Women and woman. That's one of the. I keep saying it so often that like it's kind of losing its meaning. Woman, women. Woo-boo-boo. It feels like I'm just making noises now. All right. Yesterday's puzzle was solved with potential and luckier. Potential and luckier. How about that? Yeah, runty, you, women, and niche. I think we played the word niche pretty recently too. Like yesterday or the day before, I remember using the word niche, specifically in the letterbox. Might have been yesterday. All right. Well, if you like what you see, give it a like and consider subscribing because we do this every day. We're going to recap our answers here. Let's see how well we did. Connections today was green and then blue and then yellow and then purple. We had the green category, which was actors whose last names are also verbs. Chevy Chase, Christoph Waltz. Not just the noun to waltz, right? It's a verb, to waltz. Jeffrey Rush, Tom Cruise. Kinds of poker, right? The draw poker, Omaha, strip poker. No, I will not be playing that on my channel. No, thank you, Callie. I want to keep I don't want to get demonetized before I'm ever monetized. And then stud. There's 5-card stud, 7-card stud. And then Texas Hold'em, 3-card poker. There's different games. Ultimate Texas Hold'em. Yeah, so many different games. U.S. presidents. It was Adams, Ford, Grant, and Washington. Is it Samuel Adams? I almost said Harrison Ford. No, Gerald Ford. Wait, who is Grant? I said Ulysses Grant. Is that correct? Hang on. Yeah, Ulysses S. Grant. Okay. Losing my marbles, guys. Maybe I need to go to bed. It is a Friday. I get to kind of relax on the weekend, right? I earned it. And then, of course, Jeffrey Washington. No, of course, George Washington. Wait, I could have Countryman? Countryman. I got to see that. C-O... No, we can't do O-U. I love the idea, though. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y-M-E-N. Holy cow. If it wasn't for that O-U, we absolutely could have. That's awesome. And then proper nouns after gerunds. I had to look it up to make sure I was saying it right. Gerunds. Because I said gerunds, and somebody was like, I forget who said it, but they were like, no, that's wrong. It's gerunds. Okay, if you say so, gerund. Sounds like a name. Like a name that somebody's great-grandpa was named. Gerund. Good old Grandpa Gerund. Amy, that was Chasing Amy. Being John Malkovich. Leaving Las Vegas. Right? The ing that turns a verb into a noun, basically. It's called a gerund. And Saving Private Ryan. This was cute. This was really fun. The mini crossword today for August 22nd was a domino with pips even. Places to store shovels and leaf blowers. Sheds. Coating for Baby Bell cheese. Wax. Alien versus Predator. It looks like their little thing was like 1 pixel off. Do you see that? Does that bug anybody else? Oh, this one was 1 pixel off too. Is that going to bug you? Now that I've pointed it out, does that bug you? Look at this. It's like down by 2 pixels. This one is square on. This one is down by 2 pixels. This one is square on. And this one is up by 1 pixel. Is that bugging anybody? Now that I've pointed it out, you're like, oh my gosh, it'll never be the same. Why'd you do that? Alien versus Predator. Streaming glitch, lag. Oh, we dealt with so much lag. Oh, I'm so glad we're done with our days of lag. Yuck. Docking spots, piers. Feature of a southern accent, the twang. I said drawl at first. No, it's twang. Sweet potato look-alike, yam. Don't tell me to tell which one is which, because I will probably not get it right. Even the people at the store can't tell, right? You're stocking the shelves and you don't know which one's the yam, which one is the sweet potato. Top notch, primo. Where I grew up, we actually had a pizza place called Primo Pizza. Oh, best pizza you'll ever have. And it was so dividing, too, because some people were like, oh, that is like New Jersey pizza. Like, that is exactly what pizza is supposed to taste like. And then some people, including my mom, I love you if you're watching, hated it. Primo Pizza, she was like, it tastes like cardboard. It just tastes like pizza, like sauce and cheese on top of cardboard. I loved it, though. I absolutely loved it. Even better than that, no offense, Primo, but even better than that was Mac and Manco Pizza. Now it's bought out. It's called Manco and Manco Pizza. But back when I was there, back when I was a kid, it was called Mac and Manco Pizza. Oh, and it was divine. It was exactly everything pizza should be. And they did it in such a way, so they of course, would flip the dough up in the air and spin it around and all that. And then their secret was that they laid the cheese first, and then they had like a dispenser for the sauce that like came out of the cabinet, and it was like a pump or something. And it would pump the sauce, and they would have it go kind of in a spiral on top of the cheese. So it was cheese first and then sauce. And you'd get these kind of pockets of sauce. And then they would cook it to perfection, super, super thin, and a nice bite to the crust. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. So good. Stuart, by the way, I haven't seen you in a long time. It's good to see you. I feel like you haven't been on since I did my vertical streams. You remember I did verticals? I'm doing horizontal now. So glad to see you. Glad to see you aboard. It's been a while. All right. Top notch. Primo. That's what made me think of it. Primo Pizza. I would love to like make my own pizza. I know you can make your own pizza in the oven or whatever, but I want to build myself like a pizza oven, like an actual stone wood fire pizza oven. I think it'd be so cool. All right, greenskeeper's roll of grass, sod, campfire remnants, ashes. Nickname for the Florida Gators football stadium with the swamp. Ooh, the 2001 A Space Odyssey villain, HAL 9000. I'm afraid I can't do that, Dave. Right? It's terrifying. Cast out of a country, exile. Like, run, like, you're out of a country and not allowed to return, exile. Oh, did I miss one? Cast from a country. Uptown Funk and Downtown for 2. Those are songs. Can I bend your ear for a second? Like an ambitious, competitive person is a type A, right? Type A personality. Simple to play card game for 2. War. Easy card game to learn. Simple living sect is the Amish. Shop owner's stock, goods. Barkeep on The Simpsons was Mo. Mo's Tavern. I love that. All right. I told you that today I was in class and a kid just like erupted with excitement. I was like, whoa, sorry, what was that? And he showed his friend, and I looked over, and he was doing a Wordle puzzle. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, I just saw the name of the Wordle. And he was so excited because he got it in one guess. He got the puzzle in one guess. And it was cream. And I was like, oh, you just gave away the answer. And he was like, oh, no, don't worry, Miller. It's just the Wordle Unlimited. Wordle Unlimited, you just play on repeat, right? And so I was so nervous. Oh, my gosh, that he just gave it away. Cream. So that was the word he got. Cream. And then from cream, we got the R and the A. Typos, we got the T and the Y. Yet again, we got the Y ending a puzzle. Oh, my gosh. I always say, right, they'd never do just a 4-letter word and slap an S on the end, but don't put it past them to use a Y. And in the last 2 months, I've seen more words that end in a Y than ever before. So if you're ever not sure, guess a word with a Y in it, and it might surprise you. And then I tried fluid, which was no help because I had all my letters, so we just had a double somewhere. And it was ranty. I started typing it and expecting it to say, sorry, that's not a word. And apparently it was a word. And then ratty was the word. Cool. All right. Who done it? Right? In a murder mystery, it's a mystery. Was the spangram. Who done it? Was it the stranger? Was it the detective themselves? Was it the rival? I keep saying, why do I keep saying that as viral? Rival? Or the heir, right? Killing for money? The lover? The jealous lover? Or the spouse? All involved in the murder mystery. All right, and then we finished it with the letterbox. We had runty, and then Y for you, W for women, and then N for niche. Niche. Sweet. All right, you guys. Well, you're awesome. Thanks for a great chat. Thanks for a great stream. I'm glad we were able to have a little conversation and figure things out. The ultra low latency sure makes it great so we can have the conversation back and forth. I appreciate that. But, yeah, you guys are awesome. And I will catch you on the next one. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you tomorrow morning bright and early. See you guys.